the legend. We've got Des, your current U.S. national sport champion. He's a boss. Keep an eye out for him for upcoming competitions. He's awesome. And thanks so much for being on the stream, man.
Yeah.
And for those at home, you were telling me earlier what you were throwing, but what are you throwing today?
Yeah. Man, I'll open it up on my computer just to make sure like everything's working.
Sure. Yeah, that's totally fine. Not a problem.
Oh, yeah,
Usually it takes a little bit for people to file in, but it's not a huge deal. They'll come eventually.
Yeah, I can see myself on it.
Nice.
Yes.
So have you competed in any competitions this year yet, or are you still planning on any?
Not yet, but I have PNWR coming up.
Oh yeah, nice.
Really happy to go to, and I'm hoping to get in. I don't think I can make it to finals yet, but I'm hoping to get maybe a little bit close to finals.
Do you know how many people they usually take into finals from prelims?
It's 15.
15. Nice.
They take in 14. It's always the seeded player that won last year.
Oh, true. What I think Hunter won last year, right?
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Supreme Lord Ronan?
How's it going, Rowan? Welcome, welcome. Just make sure I have my chat settings right. For whatever reason, YouTube defaults to just top comments, and I have no idea what they define as top comments.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is the only way I can go live because YouTube doesn't allow me to go live on my own channel anymore for some reason.
Huh. That's weird.
I can go live with other people.
Well, that's cool. Happy to be going live together then. So you've been pumping out a bunch of content lately. What has been one of your favorite videos you've made recently?
I like the GoPro videos.
Yeah, I like those ones too.
Even if I'm watching my own, it still feels like watching from another person's perspective.
Yeah.
It's do.
That's awesome. I really like watching those GoPro videos.
Yeah, I showing it to people that don't know how to yo-yo. Because they think it's really cool to see what it's like.
Yeah, I've been trying to make one myself too, but I keep not I can never seem to get the angle right. Like when I do the head mount for the camera, and it always seems to go out of frame.
What I do is I put it when I'm putting it on my head. I look in a mirror and look down to make sure the angles are right. Also, do you know how to connect that? Also, I use this to connect it to my phone for editing.
Oh, nice. So that you can see it on your phone at the same time.
Yeah, also so I can edit it too from my phone.
Oh, nice. The mount that I have, it's adjustable, so I could put my phone in the head mount if I wanted to. And so I've been trying with that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just too tall for it or something. But just it's always too high.
Pretty sure you can. Wait, what type of GoPro do you have?
It's an off-brand one. I don't remember what it's called. It's this. You can't see that at all.
Oh, nice.
It's this one, but I got it for $50 on Amazon, and it was absolutely not worth it. It has terrible video quality, but it is what it is.
Yeah, the GoPros. The one problem they have is just overheating.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Since it has to charge, it charges 20%, and then you have to take it off for an hour so it doesn't overheat.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is weird. Because like I haven't noticed overheating with this one. It's just the video quality and frame rate are pretty low for some reason, which is why I just end up using my phone at that point.
You can also get like ways to hold it on your like. You can also get head mounts for your phone.
True. And that's basically what I've just been using, is just been using the GoPro one, but with my phone in the mount.
Yeah.
So you've got PNWR coming up.
Yeah.
Are you gonna, like, they don't have a sport division, do they?
But they do have sports, but I'm planning on trying prelims.
Nice. Will this be your first contest in pro prelims?
I did New York, but that didn't really count because like that was kind of like I didn't really know I was going to that contest until like a few days before it. So I just did like a didn't really have style.
Uh-huh. Well, I hope that it goes well.
Yeah.
How's the prelim practice coming?
Pretty good.
Do you have a song picked out and everything?
Yeah, I'm not a song yet. A lot of times I like choose the song later. I don't know why. I need to. It's a bad. Like I need to stop doing that.
It's honestly so hard to choose a good song for me. Like I feel like I never find one that I really vibe with.
Yeah.
And then I end up like I end up trying to find a song that sort of fits an already existing freestyle instead of fitting a freestyle to a song.
Yeah. I mean, it's never gonna be like exactly, but they can get close.
That's true. I've noticed something recently as I've been trying to come up with like freestyle ideas, is that like the speed of the song matters way more than I initially thought it did.
Yeah, like the thing with it's also like the thing with like evals. Like even if like just if you did something fast at a fast part and then something slow at a slow part, it can like really boost your score.
Yes. And if you don't have that variety in the song, or if the song's just too fast in general or too slow in general, it gives you less options for evals unless you're like really creative with it.
Yeah, evals was something that like I should have thought. Like I didn't really realize how important they were until like the like last not to like nationals. So, but like once I realized they were like actually really important, that's like kind of how like I mostly won nationals because of like evals.
Right. And evals are huge in sport, which makes a lot of sense. But
It's
they're also pretty important in pro too.
in pro. It's like 30. It's like 60% tech and then 40% evals. In sports, like 20% tech and then like the rest is evals.
That's crazy.
They also don't use like in sport because a lot of times like sport is a ton of like kids doing their first ever contest and they don't want to feel bad or anything.
And I think that's a good idea, honestly, because like if you're trying to encourage newer people to be involved in the competitive scene, like what value is there really in like testing like their professional technical qualities when you're going purely just to give them the experience to perform and to get really good at the performance aspect of it, right?
Yeah, like that's kind of like sport is like a ton of kids like first ever contest.
Right.
Yeah, and that's how they like get like more like motivated to start like competing more often and like keep on yo-yoing.
Exactly. And you see it in people like you and in like Tay and oh man, what's his name? The guy whose Instagram is like Electric Yo-Yo or something. I can't remember his name. But like yeah, like there's a bunch of y'all that have did like really good at Nat's sport that have gone on to continue doing, pro at that point.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a really great way to get started into pro. And like if I had known about that when I was first getting into competition, I think that would have been a much less stressful way to get into competing.
Yeah, I agree. Like my first contest, I was so worried. I was only like a few weeks into yo-yoing actually, but
Wow.
I was like, that's why all my tricks were like beginner, like rock the baby and walk the dog. But I was like really worried. Like I was like really like practicing a lot for tricks, but I should have like read the judging system.
Yeah, that was kind of what happened. So like in 2023, I first got back into yo-yoing after a pretty long break. And I did the anti contest in sport because I was like, I'll just do whatever, right? Like I just want to get back into the scene. But I did not read the judging criteria at all. And so I just treated it like I used to do pro. And I didn't do terribly, but I could have done way better if I hadn't actually, like read what they were looking for.
Somebody asked to do Eiffel Tower. The shot by 37 asked to do the Eiffel Tower the special way.
The special way that I do it, I got you, fam. Just let me get my yo-yo back together after I got a knot. Recently, I came up with a Ninja Vanish style tower, and I think that's the one that they're talking about. But it looks like that.
Oh, that's nice. I made it a few hours ago. It's like, this meta element where it's like that,
Uh-huh.
and then you do that, and it lands. It's like kind of tower. Well, usually it's like shows a tower, but yeah, that's what it's like.
Nice. That's something I need to really start working on is actually learning some meta elements. Like,
This is what it lands like. It's like
nice.
this.
Oh, that's a fun tower. I like that one.
Yeah.
I really need to start actually learning meta elements. I feel like I've been avoiding them for too long.
They're actually really helpful, and also not like too hard to learn. Some of them.
Yeah, I think the reason that I haven't been doing them is just because I when I first got back into competitive, like when I saw everybody doing like 4.0 hooks and stuff like that, I'm just like, bro, I don't want to do 4.0 hooks.
Yeah.
But then I realized there's more to meta than just hooks. But hooks are definitely a big part of meta.
And now I'm only at 2.0, but I like hooks. I just like more meta like slack.
Yeah, the meta slack elements are pretty good. I like those.
I like stuff like this, like stuff that's not too hard to learn, and like just like fun like stuff that's like very high scoring.
Yes.
Like that.
More like the Allen style meta tricks.
Yeah.
Not that his tricks aren't hard, because they are, but like that style of slack tricks.
I think Alan's winning Worlds.
He's got a good shot. He absolutely killed it last year.
Out of anyone in like Worlds finals, he has the fastest improvement.
Yeah, he went from like people hardly. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was because I wasn't really like as part of the scene, but like he seemed to be kind of a wild card that came out of nowhere and just kind of absolutely demolished.
Yeah. Well, he was actually seeded to semifinals.
Was he? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because he won Australian Nationals.
Ah, true.
So
Forgot
yeah,
about that.
like how Justin was seeded because he won Nationals.
Right. Yo, how's it going, the cool kids?
Yeah.
How's it going, Josh? It's Best Omen. You're right. Do we know the DNA? Well, I sure know that Des knows the DNA, but he absolutely just landed what I think was a next stole.
Close. But I'll do the. Yeah, I can do the DNA.
You're gonna have to redeem me because I tried the DNA for so long on one of my streams. There it is, the DNA. It was lucky so embarrassing. Like the other day, like a week or so ago, I tried for like 10 minutes straight to land a DNA and didn't land a single one. It
Yeah.
was highly unfortunate, but we got one first try. We take those.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, cool kids. Appreciate it, man. We both landed DNA first try. You love to see it. And second try.
What was
Where were
that?
these DNAs a week ago?
Yeah. DNA like took me a lot. It's just like I didn't get like spinning on like the finger part for it took me a long time.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize the fingernail is the strat for the finger spins.
Yeah.
Also, how's it going, Just Josh? I've seen that you had some pretty crazy streams recently.
I know you get like 5K per stream.
You have a question? What? Yeah, what's up, cool kids? Trying to work on some chopsticks.
Chopsticks are like weirdly hard.
They are kind of weirdly hard.
It's like it looks like it should be easily able to like go in, but like go through the string, but like it's so hard for some reason. Oh yeah. These are yo-yos. Daniel, he uses off string sometimes, which is like yo-yos not connected to the string. And my favorite trick is probably this one.
Ooh, nice. That was a good one.
It's usually a tower, but that was good enough.
It was a pretty cool formation, whatever it ended up landing in.
Yeah, it's this like ninja vanish thing.
Thanks for explaining that, by the way, Des. So, to answer your question on what trick would be my favorite trick, I think right now my favorite trick would be this around the leg regen. I messed up the bind at the end, but that regen where it goes under my leg is one that I've been really having a lot of fun with. It's hard to land, but it's really cool when you do. There's another person that does it, and I think theirs is a Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man's a pretty popular off-string trick. I can understand why they would like it.
It's like 3 yo-yoers who that can be like that. Their favorite trick is spider.
I'm honestly so bad at Spider-Man. But it is a really cool trick, though.
I landed it like once.
I've also landed it like once and then realized that it was like the reverse Spider-Man. So I don't think I've ever truly landed it. But I've been working on some soul stuff. Like I've been trying to improve my somersaults so that I can chain them together.
Nice.
Kind of like what Jimmy did in his 2017 Worlds Freestyle.
Nice.
But it's so hard not to like hit your shoulder when you're doing that. Person that does it with black hair and a mustache. Who would be the one that has black hair and a mustache?
Brandon Boo.
He doesn't have a mustache, does he?
Did 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. I mean, Hunter sometimes has a mustache.
Oh yeah, it's probably Hunter.
It probably is Hunter.
Hunter's mustache grows like so fast. It's like weekly. He like shaves it, and then like a week later, he has a mustache again.
Yeah, I think he hasn't quite decided whether he's going for like facial hair or not, which is fair. I went back and forth on it for a while too, honestly. Because like the growing it out stage is really annoying.
Yeah.
Because it looks terrible and it's itchy at the same time. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's see here.
I would do spray, but I lost the spacer.
It's okay. No worries, man.
I can always do it on my 1-8 yo-yo.
Goodness. So I've actually been considering doing a challenge, and I was curious what your thoughts are on it. So, you know, I've thought, you know, there's been a lot of videos on like mini yo-yos, and I
Yeah.
thought, wouldn't it be fun to try and do like mini yo-yo solo hum?
Oh yeah. No,
Elijah,
Reeves.
that sounds so familiar.
He's on Omega.
Elijah Reeves. Oh yeah.
That he did that with like some Omega yo-yo.
Did he really?
That'd be a good challenge.
That's hilarious.
You have a request for offspring DNA.
We got an Austrian DNA request. I have actually landed this a few times, so it may take me a few attempts, but we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I haven't done it recently, so we'll see how it goes. It's gonna take me a few tries. So lock in, chat. We may be here for a while.
Okay.
Never mind. Oh, dang it! No, I almost got a second try. We were close. We were close. My fingernails are just like not long enough to do the DNA on this one. Yeah, no, they're not. Let me see if I can find. Let me go grab some unlimiteds really quick. They actually have a finger spin dimple. I'll be right back. 1 sec. We're back.
You're back.
Let's see if this is the right string or not. Might be the really long string. It's not. We're good. Yo, how's it going, Eli and Maya? Hope y'all are enjoying the stream. We may or may not have lost Des. I'm not sure what happened to his connection. But in the meantime, I will do my best to land the offstring DNA.
Is it back?
Yes, you're back.
Oh, sorry, yeah. This internet thing. I think it's good now.
Awesome. All right, and I got the unlimiteds. No. Too much bind. We're going to land this today. I haven't been practicing the offstring DNA. You have a question? Sorry about it. You're good, no worries. Go right ahead. Dang. You're fine, no worries. What's up, cool kids? One day I will not be terrible at the offstring DNA. Today is probably not that day, but we will get there eventually.
You don't really have to like if you have a question. You don't have to like ask if you need to
There
ask.
it is.
Like ask it.
Offstring DNA for days. So when you do the yo-yo, why does it break apart? What do you mean? Why does it break apart? Like when I took it apart earlier? Because like I took it apart earlier because I had a knot in the string and I needed to, well, a knot around the bearing, and I needed to untie the knot. But usually it doesn't break apart. Yeah, I like the pink. I like the pink yo-yos too. That was sick. Yo, thanks you. I appreciate it. Yeah, off-string DNA is really fun. It's just hard. It's just hard to land. If I can find my gloves, you can land some really cool tricks with this yo-yo because it's like made for grinding tricks where it like lands on your hand, and you get less friction when you're wearing gloves. But I don't know where my gloves are.
Off-string catch is definitely hard to learn, but like once you get consistent at it, it's not too hard.
Yeah, it just takes getting used to, and every yo-yo is different. Like, you know, I've been doing off string for a little over a year, and I still just barely missed it again. But off string yo-yos are also made to be pretty big. Like, if I showed you a regular yo-yo right next to it, like they're pretty different in size, right? So the bigger yo-yo makes it easier to catch for sure. The line in my left hand, like the pink thing, like the string. This right here, the string.
Did you see that like Lucas Decker video? It's like people calling it rope.
Oh yeah. I occasionally people call it rope.
I mean, not like a weird thing. I mean, it's like rope is only. It's kind of just like strains are just like thinner ropes.
They really are. You're good, Cookins. No worries. See you in a little bit. I'm gonna keep practicing some soul hum. I've been trying to get better at these somersaults. I was like, I really want to add soul hum into my competition routine.
Nice. How many solo ham tricks do you think you know?
Probably like 10.
Nice.
But I'm not consistent with them. That's the problem. Is if I was consistent with them, I wouldn't really worry about which ones to use. I just use whichever ones score well and go together. But it's like I'm so bad at being consistent with them for some reason.
Hello, Blue Tiger.
Yo, how's it going, man? Blue Tiger, the man, the myth, the legend. He comments on a bunch of my videos, and I appreciate it. I'm trying to learn a new technique for doing the somersault, where basically, like I was talking with Josiah Pulsifer, and he was trying to teach it to me. But basically, the idea is that you lead the somersault with your left hand, and then like more or less like each hand kind of is offset from each other a little bit. So like when you do the movement, you move like first with your left, and then you follow in quick succession with your right.
Both do your best tricks. Okay.
Oh boy. It's gonna take me a few attempts to land my best trick, but I'll let you go first.
Yeah, that was it.
Nice. We'll see if I can land this. Dang it. Other than the bind, I landed it. It's like that combo of a somersault to ping pong where they like go back and forth over each other. It's a pretty fun trick. It's very easy to mess it up.
I learned this neck thing a few days ago. It's just like a neck trick. So it's like you enter. It's basically doing this, like entering a wrist mount, like that, with your neck. So it's like
Oh
this.
my! Oh, that was the trick you were going for earlier.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
I also, Mark Zuno.
Yeah.
I learned this one like from him, which is it's like a 1.5 hook. It's so hard.
That's crazy, dude. That's actually insane. And now y'all see what I mean, man. Like, this is no joke over here. Yo, how's it going, Rolando? Welcome, welcome. So you're going to PNWR this year. Are you also planning on Nats again? Or?
Depends where it is.
That's true. They haven't announced it yet.
Both of you do your best DNA in your teeth. What? What? I can actually try that maybe.
Hold on, a teeth DNA? Hold on. What? I don't think that I'm capable of a teeth DNA. That one might be beyond my capabilities.
Wait, look at my bearing.
Oof.
Or the bearing, or like I don't have lube, but I'll just put like a different bearing in there.
Is that one your current favorite yo-yo at the moment?
What?
Is the Wilderness your current favorite yo-yo at the moment?
Oh yeah, probably. So good.
It does look really good, not gonna lie. What happened to the Orlando's curious what happened to your bearing? Did you get like dust in it or something?
No, all my bearings are bad. I don't know why. Like, I don't.
Like, are they new bearings?
No, they're old. They're too old.
Because like I have some bearings that are like I'm gonna date myself, but I have some ball bearings that are literally older than you, Des, that still work just fine.
Older than me.
Yeah, because believe it or not, I started yo-yoing 16 years ago, and I still have some of my original bearings, and they're just fine.
They're 4 years. They're 4 years older than me. Yeah, Hollywood modern bearings. Bet.
Are those pretty good ones? I haven't tried anything from Hollywood modern.
I actually tried a ton of Ross Levine's yo-yos, and they were like.
Are they pretty good?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are.
So I guess the big question is, are you thinking of going to Worlds? Because Worlds is pretty far this year.
Too far. I'm not going.
That's fair. I'm gonna see if I can go, but it is pretty far, not gonna lie.
My next Worlds will probably just be Cleveland again.
Do you think they'll do it in Cleveland every year?
No, it will be Prague and then somewhere in Asia, and then they'll go back to Ohio.
Oh, sorry. I was meaning like when it comes back to the U.S. Do you think it'll stay in Cleveland?
Oh, but there's just so. like every U.S. player hopes that, but then there's also like all the European and Asian players that like they like it's important to spread out worlds every year.
Oh yeah, no, it totally is, and I'm glad that they do, because like even previously when like didn't they used to do worlds sometimes in like Florida too when they brought it to the U.S.
It's Florida for 13 years in a row. I wish they could just.
And I missed the opportunity to go to Florida when I was young for ages, but oh well.
That was oh yeah, in 2013. So yeah, you were still. That was when you were like a few years into Yo-Yoing.
Yeah. The thing, like, man, where even was Worlds in 2013? I think that was Iceland Worlds.
2013 was Florida.
Was it Florida?
Yeah, it was in last year out of the 13 years in Florida, and then International Yo-Yo Federation started to run it, and then it started being in started rotating across countries.
True. Because 2014 was Prague, right?
Yeah, and then 2015 was Japan, and then 2016 was Cleveland, and then they just started like the pattern again.
Gotcha. So then it must have been 2012 or something or 2012 or 2011 that was Iceland.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because it was the one that I think it was the one where Janos won. Iceland was 2017. Which one was the one that Janos won then? I thought he won in Iceland.
I'm not sure who that is. Wait, who?
I'm getting all my dates and locations mixed up.
2017 was Shion Araya.
Oh, true. He won twice, right?
What?
Shion won twice, right?
He won 2016 too.
Man, now I'm getting mixed up. Like, where was like Janos was 2011. That would make because 2010 was Jensen and that was in the US, so that would make sense because after US they usually go to Europe or somewhere other than Japan.
Orlando, it was in Orlando, and then 2018 was Evan Nagao, who we don't really talk about anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And 2019 was Gentry.
Honestly, I kind of miss Jensen, even though
no Gentry.
Oh, Gentry. Well, yes, Gentry won 2019, right?
Yeah, it was his 2010. That was a freestyle that would still be the tricks would still be super hard years later.
Yes.
And 2020 technically Connor Seals because he won there's the scales contest and they did this thing called Scales National World. So Connor Seals kind of won 2020.
And then they did the online worlds in 21, right?
Yeah, 2020 was the first ever online one that Connor won.
And then Mirror won 21, right?
Mirror won 21 till now. Mirror, yeah, 4 years. 3. Or no, yeah, 4.
That's crazy. I'm really curious to see how Worlds goes this year because I feel like Jakub is gonna go all out with it being on home turf.
I honestly think it's not going to be Mirror.
The question is, will it be Jakub or Hunter or Allen or a wild card?
I think is when in a few years when Mircam is forced to go to in Korea you have to go to the army for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think during that time, that's Miri is gonna dominate because she's finally practice with mirror nose everything. So then that's when you can like.
That's true. I hadn't thought about that because like she did compete in 1A finals and did pretty good. Like she did really good.
Yeah, she got 13th with a switch out and a ton of mistakes.
Which is crazy. And unsurprisingly, like dominated the women's division. How's it going, Blue Tiger? What's your YouTube channel name? I'm assuming you're talking about Des. Des, your YouTube is Des Yo-Yo, right?
Mine is Des Yo-Yo.
Indeed, and Des also posts yo-yo content very frequently for like trick tutorials and trick edits, some reviews. He's got some good stuff, so make sure to check him out, man.
And well, you don't have to be sorry. You're allowed to like leave during the stream.
Yep, you're totally fine, man. People come and go during the stream. It's totally normal. I really want to start learning some of the like recapture style. So, are we siblings? Nah, we are not siblings. I don't have any younger siblings, actually.
Yo-yoing.
Indeed.
But
we met at Nats, right?
Nats, but like we knew, like I knew you through like YouTube and forums.
True. Because we would comment on each other's stuff anyway before Nats.
Orlando, stop being weird. It's not a group call. I just.
Oh my gosh.
He's acting. He's acting like he is on all the calls.
Oh god.
Whenever he sees a yo-yo, whenever I'm talking about a yo-yo, he's like, "Are you his son?"
I mean, to be fair, like, I'm not old enough to be your dad, but I'm not that far off. To be honest.
I do the same thing to Orlando though. So like.
You were just asking because you want to know, can we get on lives that are not siblings? Yeah. Yeah, you can totally get on, like, do lives together with people that you're not related to. I've never done a live with someone I am related to be honest. And I likely never will because my family doesn't really do YouTube.
Yeah. Orlando's speaking pure truth right now. I did make up. But
you did what? You made up the family lore?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
I want to go last east. If you do, you would probably win about like $20,000.
Yeah, and like instantly gain like 100,000 subs.
He almost bought you. When TikTok was getting banned, he almost bought it, but then it just got they put it back. If they back, he would have bought it though.
I honestly wouldn't put it past him if he actually did decide to buy it. I feel like he would be a person that would want to buy it.
Everybody was like so sad about TikTok being banned, but honestly, it had no effect on my life. I'm only on YouTube, so it was like a ton of people were like really sad, but there's also a ton of people that are just like, "Oh, I'm only on YouTube."
Yeah, I'm only on YouTube and Instagram. Like I thought about TikTok, like getting on TikTok a little bit, but like I don't know, with all the issues that had been having and like all the government hearings around it, I'm just like, I don't really want to be involved in something that has that much negative publicity.
Yeah. Orlando is asking if we're competing in any. I definitely am because it's in the same that my grandma lives in.
Oh, nice.
Well, usually it's actually usually in Springfield, which I live like literally walking distance from. But
that's awesome. I probably won't be going to any ARB, but you never know. It depends on when it is.
Maybe MWR.
Yeah, MWR would be a lot more likely for me because it's only a couple hours away from where my sister lives.
MWR's the day after my birthday.
Oh, nice.
But I'm not going because I want to save up. I also want to like. Honestly, it's not, in my opinion, it's not really like a big enough contest to travel like really far for.
Yeah, it's decent. It's a decent sized contest, but I see where you're coming from, and especially last year, it was like a week before Nats,
Yeah.
and it's just like if you wanted to really like workshop your routine or like make any changes between then and Nats, like you really don't have much time.
Apparently, it might be in New Jersey or New York. The New York Yo-Yo Club's running it. Bro,
In Europe,
Tay must be so happy right now.
New York Yo-Yo Club's been kind of killing it lately, actually.
I was at New York States. They were all like really nice.
They are awesome.
Also, Tay like is one of them.
It's true. Tay, Sean De Los Santos, Brian Melford, I think.
Nate Daly.
Oh, I didn't know Nate was part of it as well. Is Connor in New York? I don't remember if Connor Steele is in New York or not.
Connor Seals is in Ohio.
Ohio. Okay.
Connor Seals and Chandler Steele, I think, are like neighbors.
Really?
Yeah, they're always like filming like online routines in like the same exact room.
That's hilarious. But also would be super cool because they're both like really good.
Yeah. I think Chandler's making Worlds Finals because he's like, for the past like 13 years, and he honestly like he was really good, and he had so much like really good tricks and stuff. But like in 2024, he got, I don't know how he got so much better, but like he did.
And you're talking Chandler Steele?
Yeah, like if you watch his like 2023 NER compared to like NER compared to like this year, it's like a crazy improvement. Or wants us to hit a John.
You want a John to be hit?
I'm just gonna. I don't feel like doing 50 tricks right now. Can't hit any. I can't tricks.
How's that for a John?
Rancid milk is very.
Rancid milk is the definition of John.
Orlando just said negative. No, all the yo-yo brain rot is
Negative vibe.
the brain. All yo-yo brain rot is John and rancid milk.
Indeed. And that's one reason why I haven't really bothered to learn rancid milk, is because there's like too many people trying to do rancid milk, and it's just like it's almost like rancid milk somehow became meta again.
I
Do
need to.
rancid milk. I should have seen that coming. How's it going, Legend Yo-Yoing? How's it going, Josh? Tech can't be John's. I don't know. I mean, I like tech.
Orlando, that was a joke. Hit it, rancid. Well, I cannot read. Rancid mile. What? I think that means rancid milk, but behind my back.
If I manage to land it. Your second act owes you all of South Africa.
What? Okay. Oh,
Okay.
it's just rancid. It's normal rancid milk. I gotta hit rancid milk, or then just Josh will like get really angry.
Oh boy.
How did I miss? No. I'm sorry, Josh. I can't do my rancid milk today. No. Next person to ask for rancid milk gets banned.
We already have another request for rancid mild from Orlando.
No. I don't like all this brain rot.
It's too late. We can't escape. Dang it.
He keeps calling me. I don't want to call him right now. I'm on a live.
Is somebody calling you right now?
It was Orlando.
Orlando's calling you. Oh my gosh.
He's trying to get me to leave. He's not gonna trick me. Orlando, I just told the whole live stream, and now the whole world knows that you were calling me.
Indeed. Oof.
No.
Oh, Josh.
We only like yo-yo brain rot, not normal. But I kind of want to try that.
So,
Like,
I'm curious what y'all's thoughts are on this combo.
how'd you hit that first try?
The first what?
How'd you hit that first try?
Because I was practicing it earlier and I kept messing it up while people were talking about brain rot. And also some of those are tricks that I've been practicing a lot lately. But the goated solo ham.
True.
I appreciate that, Josh. I appreciate it. I have been working a lot on solo ham lately.
I'm sadly not the best sport national champion. It's Hunter.
What do you mean that you're not the best sport national champion? You are the current sport national champion.
Well, no, it's like age group. Well, actually, no, because I may have won. I won the 10 to 12, but I also scored more than the winners of everyone else that won sport. So yeah, technically I am.
That's what I'm talking about.
I even scored more than an 18-year-old that's been yo-yoing for 5 years.
Dang.
I'm so
Also,
happy.
I appreciate that, Orlando. I'm glad that you enjoyed the trick or combo. I'm trying to incorporate something like that into my comp routine. I just don't know if it's like something I can get down consistently. Like, obviously, I just landed that, but like, I don't know if I have it down consistently enough yet to where I would feel comfortable putting it in the routine. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Lately, I'm getting a ton of comments that's like, do the DNA on Feastables and like Prime.
You know what you must do.
What?
You know what you must do. Apparently, they're giving you free content ideas.
The viewers and commenters are always right.
Oh boy. So it was on Feastables and what other stuff?
Orlando's just sending me a ton of screenshots.
Oh my god.
Like Feastables, Prime.
Oh, Prime. That was the other one.
And like Joyride. No, I'm not.
Oh goodness.
I don't really like tricks where the yo-yo comes like near my mouth.
Yeah, that kind of sketches me out a little bit. It would be very impressive, but also like kind of gross at the same time.
And even Orlando doesn't like it.
I mean, there have been some pretty cool like mouth stole tricks, but even then, that's like pushing it for me when it comes to like being a little out there.
Mouth.
Trick.
I I landed mouth sole once on video, and then I showed it, and then I showed it to my dentist. I landed it like 2 days before my dentist appointment, so I showed it to him. And he said that was honestly he had nothing against it. He said it was cool. He just said to make sure that I was careful.
Good call. Good call. I also showed my doctor a yo-yo video today too, actually. I had a doctor's appointment today, and they're like just because it was a routine checkup for like a skin doctor, and they're just like, so like, tell me about like your work and like how you spend your time and whatever. And I was like, well, I do competitive yo-yoing. And they're like, do you want to see a video of it? I'm like, absolutely. They were very excited.
I just tried to do bite stole, and then I moved my tooth a bit.
That's not good.
Luckily, it's a tooth I have to get pulled out. It doesn't matter. I can do everything I want with that tooth for the next 2 weeks before it gets pulled out.
Was it a tooth that needed to get pulled out either way?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good at least.
Like they say like if you can't get like teeth that you just have to pull it out. So this is it.
I didn't quite catch that. It was kind of breaking up a little bit.
You have to get like them pulled out if you go like too long without like trying to wiggle them out.
Oh, for the baby teeth?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, we have 5 viewers right now.
Let's go. On a random Tuesday, you love to see it.
Des, what yo-yo is that? It's this yo-yo.
You guys should get low taper fades. Oh boy.
No.
Anything but the low taper fade.
My friend got one at school.
I feel like it can look good. It's just like I'm growing out my hair right now, and so I'm purposely not getting haircuts.
Orlando, Josh needs to get off. Josh needs to touch grass.
Oof.
What was that? Oh.
Close.
Oh,
You might get one for a YouTube video.
I am Des, and yeah, I'm a yo-yo.
You guys should do more collabs. I agree. I like doing collab streams. They're fun.
Yeah, I finally have YouTube on my phone, so I can. You touch grass more than you. I make like a ton of my videos that stuff.
The thing is, though, a lot of those videos you're touching snow that is on top of grass. I'm just messing with you. Like those videos, it was getting a lot of snow. I was pretty surprised, actually.
It's like in the negatives with like a ton of snow, and then in like summer it's like 110 degrees.
Dang. Also, Sergio, we're here with Des Bowman. He is the current U.S. national sport champion. He's awesome and an up-and-coming competitive yo-yo.
I'm missing my tricks. Oh, hey Nathan.
Yo, how's it going? How's it going, fan?
Oh my God, Nathan! I told you it's gonna take like 3 weeks. I've already started filming it, but it's like gonna take 2 weeks or like. Also, Nathan, I told you not to like ask me about it.
It's too late.
Like it's gonna take a few weeks.
It'll get there eventually. half your elements and your prelims are Takeshi elements. Honestly, that is not a bad idea. Takeshi has really good elements.
Takeshi is like tech and slack, but it's like dangerously high scoring. What do you, Nathan? What do you mean? Why?
Trying to get better at these like shoot the moon like regions. They're just so easy to mess up. Like off-string is super fun, but it's also one of those styles that like you make one mistake and your yo-yo's on the ground.
My bad.
You're good.
I dropped all my yo-yos again.
Oops. Nope. Do a triple or nothing on an off-string yo-yo or in general? Because on an off-string yo-yo, that might be a little bit. I don't even know if I have enough string to do a triple or nothing. Oh, never mind, I do. Triple or nothing on an off-string yo-yo. Hard to see, but it is there. We got a request for you to do soul hum des.
Sure. I mean, wait, no, I'm not doing that.
Not quite. I thought you were actually going to do it for a second there.
Hold on. I'm fat now.
Nope.
Oh, that was close.
It was cool. I was trying to do the body orbit the wrong direction. Bite the yo-yo. I got you.
The yo-yo or the string? Oh, great. I just nodded my neck.
One day I'm going to be like you guys. You like. I appreciate that, Blue Tiger. You are already a legend, though, my friend.
Des, is this live on your channel? No, it's not on my channel. It's on Daniel's channel. Remember, I thought
In the future, if you do want to do a live on your channel, though, that's totally fine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can't anymore. My channel's banned from live. I can only somebody else.
I forgot about that. In that case, don't worry about it.
This is probably because I can only go live on another channel, and that person has to be an adult. So like, I can go live with you, but I can't go live with like anyone else.
Is it part of like the YouTube terms and conditions or something?
I can probably go live with Josh because his mom's in the background of his lives.
Oh, true.
Des, I call you Desmond? No, you cannot.
Is that your actual full name?
Yeah, but I don't go by it.
That's fair. Oh no. Almost, it reminds me of a really old, really old, a YouTube video that came out while I was in high school. So an old YouTube video, but where they would like mispronounce everybody's names on the school roll, and it was really funny.
There's like, yeah, I've seen that probably.
D nice. We have a D nice. Or Jake Quellen.
There's also a ton of like celebrities' kids' names are so weird.
They are really strange. Oh,
Yeah.
that was
When is the next A to Z team practice. How about you like check the emails for once, Nathan?
Oof. Do they send out meeting like emails pretty often for those kind of things?
Yeah, me and Nathan go to the A to Z club, and yeah, they have like every like month they do well, it's actually been like 5 months since they're really busy, but like um yeah, Des, you should come to our club. I can't just like randomly drive to New Jersey. Like I can't just randomly drive like 4 hours whenever I want.
Would be cool though.
I can drive. If I happen to be in New Jersey the same day as your club, I would possibly go.
Yeah, if I'm in town for like somewhere that has a yo-yo club, I do try and go when I can as well.
Up to
Because it's pretty fun.
Wait, have you ever been to Massachusetts?
I have once for a work trip. I went to Boston,
Wait,
but
Nathan, you
I don't work for the company that I did that work trip with anymore.
bro haven't got one for a while. If you mean the team practices, Nathan, yeah, they haven't done one since September.
Oof.
To be like monthly.
At least here they still like we're trying to do a monthly meets because like we have a deal like a arrangement with the library where they give us a specific Saturday of the month every month. So it makes it a lot easier for planning. Because previously I had to plan all of them, and the library I was planning with, they wouldn't tell you when they were free until after you tried to book a time, which makes it really hard to guess when they're going to be available.
Which one of your yours spins the longest? Probably mine because his is an off string. And
True.
those what yo-yo is that? It looks sick. It's the signature yo-yo of Yuki, the guy that got third at Worlds in 2019 and like quit yo-yoing recently.
Yuki.
Not Spencer.
Okay, because Yuki Spencer is a legend, but I was going to be very shocked if he competed in 2019.
You dislocated your finger because of yo-yoing. Sounds like something you do.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate though, but like it kind of sounds like something you do.
Oof.
He does it. Looks like a Zen combined with an iceberg. Okay, fine. I'll tell you. It's the Flash by Unparalleled.
And this one's my longest spinning yo-yo. It's the Grasshopper GTX2. It's outspins like literally every yo-yo in my collection, and it's not even close.
The Japanese dude from the art video. I don't know what art is, but like maybe he got third at Worlds in 2019, and he quit yo-yoing like a few months ago because he's like weird. Just joking. You can quit. Anyone can quit yo-yoing if they want to.
Art is they're like a boutique yo-yo brand. I think Jensen actually still does stuff with them.
Oh yeah, the doorknob. With
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah. And I think they did the 420 as well, right?
Are they still like so? They are still around.
I think so. I mean, maybe they're not. I see them on the buy sell trade periodically,
Oh nice.
but mainly just people selling their yo-yos. So I don't know if they're still doing much.
Well, I want to get but they're so hard to find. Like you
You might
can.
check on the buy sell trade. I've seen art yo-yos come up a few times recently.
I know, but they collab with like SF, and SF's also gone. So
Oh,
it's
are they?
hard to. Does I think you mean my name? You should try recreating the best. You seriously? Oh my god, Nathan, why are you giving me all these challenges as if they're like super easy to do? Like that would take me like a little while, I think.
I mean, YouTube needs actual challenges too sometimes, I suppose. But what challenge was it? The best yo-yo tricks of 2024? Bro,
The
that
one,
would actually be so hard though.
the one. But he just like Nathan's always asking me to do like a ton of random challenges as if they're just like super easy to do and then edit in like a few days. Like he always asks stuff as if they're super easy.
Well, you never know. Maybe like
They're not.
that one would be pretty hard though. Because like those are some of the hardest tricks that have ever been done. Like those best tricks of the year compilations are objectively some of the hardest tricks that have been done
Yeah.
every year.
Honestly, this year there's a ton of yo-yos that they should have added that they didn't.
They did add Cade though, so that was good.
But they should have done Grammy's like slap pinky whip thing that he did.
Oh yeah. He was in it for something. I just don't remember which trick it was of his.
You guys should try Skibbity A. What the heck? Actually, no, one Grammy trick. Oh, two. It's like this, and then like that, and then it's like that. And I also know there's Grammy whip. That one. I'm talking about the guy who wore a ski. No, not that guy has literally the hardest trick in the video.
There was a guy with a ski mask in the video?
It's a Yumu Kasaga. I don't know how to say his name, but he's literally the like he's just so cracked.
I'm just surprised I didn't remember that there was someone with a ski mask in that video.
Orlando, who you talking about? Yeah, like Nathan, you can start asking me that stuff when you're able to do it too. Yeah, him. You're saying Orlando. Wait, Orlando, what do you mean? Like, I got Tyler's approval. He said it wasn't that. What? What about Tyler Severance? Oh, Tyler Severance. That guy got me into yo-yoing.
Tyler's the one that got you into yo-yo?
Yeah, because he did a demo at my school.
Oh, nice. Is he in Massachusetts too?
No, he's like New Jersey or or Philadelphia or yeah, I don't know. Somewhere near where Orlando lives because Orlando has a friend who like started a yo-yo club at his school and Tyler went to it.
Oh, nice. Tyler seems like a pretty chill guy. I've never met him, but he does seem like a pretty cool guy.
Tyler said Skibbity A wasn't that. Oh, you're talking about Skibbity Style. Oh, forgot about Skibbity Style.
Is that a brain rot style of yo-yoing?
That's Orlando. I remember. I don't remember what it was. It was like 5A. It was like 2 5A strains or something.
Interesting. So double dragon 5A?
Yes.
As opposed to double dice 5A? Have you been like? There's been a guy on Instagram who's been posting a bunch of really cool double dragon tricks lately. Actually, it's almost making me want to try it out. And then I remind myself that I'm already busy enough with offstring at this point.
So Nathan, you're talking about the guy with the ski mask that the yo-yo rec guy that was at Japan Nationals.
Right. It's not double dragons. Okay, it's the style where you attach a short string to the main string, and the short string has a counterweight at the end. Oh, interesting. So is it kind of like a way to deal with like string tension, like the swivel on those DNA strings?
All right, we'll see about that, Nathan.
Yo, how's it going, Cyborg? Good to see you. So I'm curious, Des, since you're going to be starting doing Pro Division, what kind of things are you trying to do to make a cohesive freestyle? So like are you trying to go for evals? Are you trying to go for tech?
I need to hit clean since I have one of the worst consistency out of like any player.
I mean, worst is debatable.
One of the worst. I go so not clean at most contests except nationals.
I mean, that is where it counts, though, to be fair.
At least it was nationals and not like the contest that I won was like new well yeah, it's like at least it was like that contest. That was a really good contest.
Yeah.
Should I start a channel? I don't know. Do you want to? If you want to, then yeah, sure, why not? But I suggest um not like showing your face in videos because when YouTube knows that you're a kid, they just disable your comments.
That's true, and I never realized that until like I started hearing it from people like you and Xander and stuff like that, and realizing why are all these videos having their comments disabled?
No, I forgot my routine and got an axle knot. You're fine. Yeah, that's true. Orlando did forget his routine and got an axle knot.
That is highly unfortunate.
Then, when's your next live stream? His next live stream is probably going to be now.
Yeah, that is my current live stream. My next one, I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to come up with a better schedule because, like, for a while there, I was trying to stream every day basically, and it was just too much for me. And so right now, I'm trying to go more like 1 to 2 times a week. So we'll see.
I'm kind of planning on deleting my videos and starting like fresh with making videos because I haven't really gotten really far. Like, not my videos have been doing like really bad reviews and like really bad in general. And like, I just haven't like, I don't know. I just kind of want to start like doing different stuff.
Yeah. What kind of stuff are you thinking of doing differently?
Still yo-yoing, just like more like better stuff. Oh, hello, mystical yo-yo.
Yo, Mystical in the chat. Welcome, welcome.
I just realized I can wear a ski mask. That's true. Basically, you take the mask, you put it on your head, and make sure that your eyes can see it.
That is the strap. You fell off hard, so I get you, bro. Sometimes that happens, unfortunately. And I've noticed too lately that my the performance for my videos is also like wildly different too. Like every now and then, like I would have a video that would do well, but then like there were a few styles of videos where I'm like, I know that this one's gonna do decent.
I
And
noticed.
even lately, some of those ones where it's like a format that normally does really well is getting like not even like a fifth of the views that it would normally get. So it's just like kind of puzzling.
I think videos outside help. Like, in my opinion,
They do. It's true. I just don't know if I'm willing to do very much off string outside.
you went from 10K average to 10. Well, you also kind of like stop. Like, you barely ever post. Yeah, bro, but I'm like 4 feet and 2 inches. Then get a ski mask for kids.
I mean, they probably do have them,
Yeah, they do.
you know, for skiing.
Yeah. But the thing is, a Yuma Kasuga apparently My friend told me that he put it on because he had like a massive cut on his face. So I
Oh
don't
my,
really use wearing that.
I hope he's okay. I could see why they'd wear it if that's the case, but I
Oh,
he
sorry.
stopped posting because he got demotivated after getting no views for a month-long break. I feel that. Like I took a 2 week long vacation, and I even posted during the vacation, and I had been consistently getting like videos of several thousand views on almost like every single video, and then I was still posting while I was on vacation, and it went from like getting a couple thousand views and every week getting at least like one or two videos over 10K to getting like to like 50 views or like 80 views. I'm like, what happened?
That's just what YouTube's like. Ayuma keeps getting it. It's true. Like when he broke his finger, apparently it was so bad, like it's permanently damaged. Like he can't yo-yo on his middle finger anymore.
That's not good.
He can literally do the craziest zoning tricks with his pointer finger. Oh, index. It's crazy.
What
Last
kind of yo-yo is that, for me or for Des?
um oh yeah, he has an Austrian and I have a 1A. And this is bimetal, so it's like pretty long spinning.
Yeah, and this one has it has metal rims in it, but it's polycarbonate, which is a type of plastic, and it's by the company Wild.
I want to see what this but I've never seen it. I've never oh hold on. It's telling me to green screen. I almost did
It's
that.
telling you, oh boy, you're trying to rebrand to just Andrew White. I've honestly thought about rebranding to just my name too, because like I've noticed a lot of YouTubers have done that.
Yeah, like Mr. Beast's real name is Mr. Beast.
Other than Mr. Beast.
Okay. Jimmy Donald.
But like people like crap, now I'm actually blanking out. Well, I mean like Brandon, for instance, Brandon Boo and Gentry Stein and Lucas Decker and Hunter. Um,
Definitely Yo-Yo. Trust me, his last name is definitely Yo-Yo.
it's definitely yo-yos. Um, who else? Like Mark Rober. There's a bunch of YouTubers that just use their name as their channel.
What?
Like there's a bunch of YouTubers that just use their first and last name as their channel name.
In science class, we watch Mark Rober every day. It's kind of weird.
Say what?
In science class, we watch Mark Rober every day. It's kind of weird.
There you go. I mean, he does really good science videos.
Yeah. I remember what happened to Lucas Decker. He just doesn't post often. Also, he has like a job now. But
Oh,
he
definitely.
like Nathan before you were into yo-yo, and he used to live in Massachusetts, so he'd come to A to Z often. And then literally the week he moved to Connecticut and stopped going was like kind of the week you started going to A to Z.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
made some really good videos, honestly.
yeah, he does. All yo-yo like a lot of times like every yo-yoer, like even if they're like I don't actually really watch their videos, like their videos are just like so like really fun to watch.
It's true. And I think that's something that Lucas did a really good job of, was like he made his videos um, applicable and like interesting to a wider audience than just yo-yo players. And I think that's one reason why they did so well, was because the audience wasn't too specific.
Whenever I call you, you get muted on the live stream. All right, if Orlando keeps calling me Mystical Yo-Yo, feel free to time him out for about 10 minutes.
The only thing is that won't stop him from muting you on the stream, though. It'll just stop him from commenting.
That's true. I guess I have to block you now.
Oh no.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I would say you go on Do Not Disturb, but then I would probably lose your connection for the stream.
Oh, Orlando, I wouldn't block you. Why'd you put all those like lines above the letter? I don't even know what that means. But like, why'd you do it?
Just for fun. Brandon, because his audience is just yo-yo players.
That's
His
not
audience is mostly yo-yo players, but even then, like he still appeals his like his videos can still appeal to non-yo-yo players too, depending on the video.
all of his viewers are yo-yo players, even though a ton of his subscribers are not. It's just the only people that actually kind of watch his videos anymore are the yo-yoers.
Pretty much.
They like have yo-yo in their username.
Yeah, at least now, like for now, yeah. Like previously, he had a lot more people that would just watch because it was cool. But that was also back when TikTok was a lot more popular for yo-yoing.
Orlando, remember when your YouTube used to be Orlandots?
That is a legendary username. We're getting some Japanese in the chat. All the non-yo-yo players just watch shorts. That's true.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
probably watch way too many shorts myself personally.
I'm
But
gonna be
you're right.
I'm gonna become like an only shorts. Get like more views than actual long form videos. Because the thing with shorts, people scroll more than just like going through their For You page, like being like, "Oh, I want to watch this 10-minute long form video." So that's why I do like a lot more shorts than videos.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the audience, honestly, because like that's true for especially for like a younger audience. But even for like even some younger audiences will still like watch live streams that are pretty long or like gameplay challenges or stuff like that. So like there is still room for long form, but
Yeah.
it just depends on what your strategy is like and what you actually like to film.
Hello. I have a few new viewers. Des, you should start a gaming channel. No, I don't game. Like, there's not like what should I play? Like Minecraft. Actually, Minecraft's not a bad idea.
A Minecraft yo-yo channel could be kind of goated, not gonna lie.
Mystical Yo-Yo is now Andrew White.
Wait, you already you rebranded your yo-yo channel as we were on stream? That's legendary.
That was quick.
That was quick. You even changed the profile picture. Well done.
Yeah, he did.
You've been busy, man. I've honestly thought about doing some gaming stuff. Like every now and then, if I have like a long stream and I get like really tired because I'm doing like Diablo or something, then I'll I'll throw on a game and just game while I'm streaming.
I mean,
It's usually just like something to take a break as opposed to the main focus of the stream.
this is in my not this arcade.
Whoa, that's awesome.
It's cool. There's also that. I don't know why that's there.
Dude, why is that not your background? That's sick.
All right, that needs to. We'll get more people in the chat if we have this my background.
Well, I mean, like, why isn't that your background in like actual videos?
I don't know. It's just weird.
But see, that's the thing, though, is that like even though it's like kind of weird, it's also like really cool, and people don't expect it.
There's a ton of weird stuff in my basement. It's in a lot of basements.
Subway Surfers. Terraria has yo-yos. That's true. I've been thinking about getting Terraria and doing like a yo-yo only challenge for it.
I am not Subway Surfers. I'm sorry. I used to for like hours. I don't know why.
Subway Surfers?
Yeah. That game's like that's like an game. It's been around for like years.
Yeah, it's a game I never really ended up playing. I try and avoid phone games because I know myself well enough that if I download them, I'll play them too much. But then I'll just be on YouTube for ages anyway, so is it really any better? I don't know.
On my phone, Block Blast. Oh my god, that's actually not a bad idea. Block Blast is like kind of easy. Look, I'm a Yo-Yo YouTuber, okay? I
What?
be what is what?
You beat Terraria with only Yo-Yo? I mean, hey, that would be a pretty cool video. Just saying.
I don't even know what that game is.
It's one of the. It's a game that looks like kind of like Game Boy Color or not Game Boy Color, like Game Boy Advance style graphics. But like it's kind of like an RPG. They have yo-yos as weapons, like as a weapons class.
Oh, that's cool.
It was the reason why One Drop made the Terrarian is because it's like from that game.
I need to make a GeoGuessr channel like Hunty Wunty.
You could make a GeoGuessr.
I'm so bad at that. That's like like games that have to do with like my brain trying to figure out stuff. Probably gonna like fail. Those are games for like people that are a bit smarter than me.
I'm sure you would do just fine.
I've tried it. It's so hard. It's very hard though.
I will say like GeoGuessr would be one that would be difficult. Like I feel like it would be hard to get good at GeoGuessr, but maybe it's just because I'm bad at geography in general.
I don't know how Hunter does. Being on Duolingo for look, like Nathan, I'm sorry, not everybody just has a random 20 hours to just make a video that will get 30. Like I would not make any 20-hour video because that would just do so bad at like spending so much work on a video that would get like 2 views.
Yeah, being on Duolingo for 24 hours.
I have videos that like big YouTubers would do because they know it's gonna get a lot of views.
True.
Maybe
I think
that'd be like a 10K sub special or something. I don't know.
true. One of my friends is so cracked at it, he figured out it was Mongolia because of Mongolian telephone poles. Bro. Like, how do you even figure those patterns out? That's my question. It's like, what is it about the telephone poles that tells you it's Mongolia? We may have lost Des. But I might actually try the Duolingo for 24 hours thing. Because I do actually speak a second language. Yeah, I think Des had lost connection. And Fan, I don't, like, I asked Des earlier if he was planning to go to Worlds, and I think he wasn't planning on it this year, but I'm going to try and go. We'll see. It's just kind of really expensive to go to Prague, but if I can swing it, I think it'd be really fun. Because I've never been to Europe, and this would be a really good excuse to go. And Des has left the building. Oh, your phone died. Okay, fair enough. You have a 250-day streak in Duolingo, Orlando. That's crazy, actually. I've never downloaded Duolingo, but I probably should. Because like I've thought about doing a channel around my second language, and I feel like that could be a good way to get started with it. It's just I don't know. I have so many channel ideas, and I only have so much time because I literally work full time, and I also like sing in multiple professional choirs, and I do yo-yo stuff, and I'm married, and it's just there's too many things, too many ideas, and not enough time. You'll still stay. I appreciate it, Des. We have Moana in Korean. You're gonna try using lemonade stands to get money and invest it in crypto. That would be a pretty interesting idea, that's for sure. What would you even call it? Crypto lemonade, like crypto aid, crypto lemonade, crypto to lemonade. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what you would even call that. Out of curiosity, though, like, would people be interested in seeing yo-yo content in another language? Because, like, I've thought about collaborating with Korean yo-yo players since I speak Korean and trying to do like content together in Korean. I'm curious if people would be interested in that. Kryptonade. Now we're talking. Now we're talking Kryptonade. That's the kind of creativity we need. It didn't give you a warning. Yeah, sometimes I don't know. That's the thing that's frustrating sometimes with like when your phone dies is that like usually you don't know until it's too late. I've had my phone die on stream a couple of times too. But I charged it right before stream, so it was at like 90% before I started, so it should be fine. But you never know. Thank you. If you're still on here, Andrew, now that you've rebranded to Andrew White, what kind of videos are you intending to do now that you've rebranded? The world is dying to know. Should I use a GoPro in competition? That would be interesting. I feel like it would make it a lot harder to yo-yo. But maybe it's just me. Your phone dies super quickly. Interesting. Mine usually lasts, well, it depends on how much I use it. It'll last at least like half the day. Unless I use it, like if I use it a lot, it'll last like half the day. If I don't use it too much, it'll usually last most, if not the whole day. Don't do it, it'll fall off after 2 seconds. True. How's it going, Ava? Yeah, if I tried to do GoPro stuff with off string, I would not be able to see it all. It's like whenever I try and set it up, it blocks my vision. And that could just be because I'm setting it up wrong. But for whatever reason, it just never seems to be set up properly. Okay, the Google glasses that record or the Meta Ray-Bans or whatever, that could be a viable strategy. I've thought about getting those specifically just to make like point of view style videos because I was getting so frustrated with the GoPro stuff. But I don't know if I'm willing to drop that much money on them. They're like several $100s. I'm like, I don't know how much I want to spend on that. They're like what, $300-400 or something? I don't remember how much they are, but I looked at it once because I saw someone using them to record shorts, and I thought, oh, that's a cool idea. Wonder how much they cost, and I'm like, oh, never mind. Maybe one day, we'll see. That was dangerously close to my waist. Yo, how's it going? Play with Albara. I'm doing good. How are you? You like POV in a competition? Honestly, it would be a really cool idea for a video. And I feel like those, like the Google or Meta Ray-Ban, whatever, the recording glasses would probably be the least, like the least problematic to use. to record, because otherwise I feel like it would just get in the way. With most other options. They sell them for like $2 on Temu. What the heck? There's no way that that's legit. That is a perfect example of too good to be true on the internet. Oh boy. You'll do it then. I mean, let me know how it goes, fan. I would be curious. I have like I feel like it would be a lot easier to make POV videos with those. Well, you should make a Chiefs versus Eagles poll. I could. Are you able to make a poll as a mod, or would I need to make the poll? You'll start your own channel and live stream it then? Do it, man. That actually would be kind of sick, not gonna lie. I've never actually made a poll. If you can tell me where the poll is on here. I honestly, I've never actually done a poll on a live stream. I should probably have figured that out by now after live streaming for several months. Honestly, that would be a really cool channel though. Like if you live streamed, either like live streamed yourself from POV or something. And I feel like using those kind of glasses would make it way more doable to actually do that. How's it going, Blue Tiger? Happy birthday to Hugh. Oh, nice try. Nice try. You almost had me for a second there. But I read ahead. It was a worthy attempt. Thank you. What should your channel be named? I mean, at that point, if your whole like if you intend on doing predominantly like point of view style videos, you could even just call it like POV Yo-Yo or something. Oh, that was kind of cool. I just don't know what to do from it. You how it was worth a try, Clipper. It was worth a try. Well, gotta love it when both strings get tangled. The joys of Solheim. The pole symbol is the 3 lines. The thing is, though, are you on Android or on Apple? Because I don't actually have that option. Because like on the side, for instance, I have like one that'll switch which direction the camera is, one that'll mute and unmute, one that does like a retouching of like the video, like doing like filtering or whatever, and then one that'll like clip the last 5 minutes, and then the bottom has stuff for chat, adding someone to the stream, and then sharing the live. So I don't think I have an option for that, unfortunately. Do I know you? Des, do you know my name? No more Des. It's true. Des's phone died, unfortunately, but he's still with us in the chat. And I'm doing 2 yo-yos to fill the gap of the fact that there's only one yo-yo player, but 2 yo-yos. No. When you create your YouTube channel, I'll tell you the name so that you can subscribe to it. Yeah, when you do make a channel for it, let us know. It's Nathan. Good to know. Thank you. What up, man? Your goatee. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's actually Jonathan. Stop the cap. Oh, nah, bro. It's actually Jonathan. I feel like there's some conflicting information in the chat. If I could make a poll, I would poll to figure out, is his name Nathan or Jonathan? But alas, I don't have the option to create a poll for some unknown reason. Lol. That was not gonna work. Also, I'm genuinely confused with the viewer count because there's multiple people chatting and it only shows that there's one viewer, so I don't really get what's going on right now. YouTube stats are being a little funky today. Take the Joe out of Jonathan. Oh, goodness. Is it a silent Joe? Nope. Nope. Unfortunate. Trying to get better at that one-handed somersault. Average YouTube glitch, true. I feel like the viewer count is almost never accurate. Oh boy, you have a test that's your whole grade. I wish you the best. Good luck. I probably got to head out here pretty soon too, but I appreciate y'all for being here. And thanks again, Jess, for joining the live. It was a bunch of fun. And I hope y'all have an awesome night. Good luck with studying for the test. And I'll see y'all around. Thanks for being here.